made that easy.
It's your main man, Mike, baconeggendcheese.com, and I'd like to welcome you to the first Corna Convo of 2012. Yeah. We done made it, ain't shit blown up yet. The Mayans was lions, okay? We'll leave it at that. As usual, I'm not alone. I have a lovely group of people here with me today. I'm gonna introduce them right now. Starting with the lovely
Evelyn.
Evelyn, and next to Evelyn we have
Shawnee's.
and next to Shawnee's there is
Coco
Coco in the building. And behind Coco we have
Double A, Abraham Tafa.
Double A in the building. Okay, and next to me over here we have
BK Diva.
all day, every day. Next to BK Diva there is
Priscilla.
Yeah. I like Priscilla, that's my piece. Next to Priscilla we have
Shawnee.
first timers. Yeah, my brother here. Hey, Double A is the first timer too. We're gonna give it up to him, give it up to Double A. Okay, brother, another first timer.
Yes.
Tell him who you is.
Jabari.
Jabari in the building, give it up to Jabari. First time love. And next to Jabari is my girl,
Jenny from the Bronx.
Jenny from the Bronx. Two chicks, one mic in the building, another first time. Okay. I love ladies. I love y'all. I thank y'all for being here. That being said, I'm about to ask y'all some questions that might make you uncomfortable. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's up to us if we want to respond.
You true, you right.
True.
Please respond. Okay, so realizing that I would have a predominantly female group, I said, what are some questions that I would like to ask women that I maybe never did before because I was too afraid? Since it's a group of y'all and we on camera, I feel a little safer.
And you're drinking.
That always helps. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Liquid courage.
Always.
Nothing will keep you safe. We can get that cameraman too.
No.
See what happens when you bring people from the Bronx? See what happens?
Down.
They get violent. All right. So, first question. A brother asked this question earlier, and this is definitely fit for this group. Brothers, chime in if you understand. So, a brother wants to know, after you see him and you're not necessarily interested in him per se, right? Then you see him walking down the street with someone from another ethnicity. Why is it that the hate button begins to get pressed at a ferocious pace?
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Love is love.
No care, love is love.
No.
She was ugly anyway.
You-
I mean, it wouldn't be any hate unless I was interested in him and he fell out of, he became disinterested in me, but otherwise.
So if he chose the other girl over you, that's a problem.
But he's not choosing her over me because I had already decided that,
Okay.
I wasn't
love
a choice.
All right.
Well, can you talk about this brother?
This one in particular?
Yeah, let's talk
No,
about
we're not doing that.
No. What kind of brother is this? Is this some like run-of-the-mill brother that nobody wants to date, unemployed, hanging down to his knees brother? Or is this like an educated, sophisticated lawyer, black man, someone that, you know, can contribute to their community and wants to marry outside of their race? What kind of brother are we talking about?
Let's touch on both subjects. Okay, so we got Buddha, okay? Buddha is the broke brother, right? Buddha don't got no job, right? Buddha has good intentions and good dick, okay? Buddha laid a pipe right? Okay? Okay, Buddha had you calling for the Lord, slapping other people when you're in the room, okay? But Buddha ain't got no job. Buddha decides, look, I'm leaving the sisters alone and going to give me a rich white woman. Is Buddha wrong for that?
get it how you live.
Get it how you live. Do y'all care that Buddha is leaving the community
No, not
with his
really.
good dick in conversation?
No,
That don't matter?
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Somebody named Quita.
Oh,
Yeah, so Buddha will be back. Alright.
The only thing I don't like is when they make that choice and then they start to down sisters.
Mm.
Now,
Right.
if you make that choice and that's your choice, and that's fine. But don't start saying, oh, I'm gonna date me a white woman because sisters don't do this, or they're too aggressive, or they're loud, or what have you. If it's your choice, make your choice, be good with it. But don't put us down in the intro.
But there's some black women that they've had a couple of bad experiences. They date outside their race, and then it's, oh, I can't date me a black man because of X, Y, and Z. If they want to go to whomever and get love, let them go.
Yeah.
No,
It's just a
have
matter of
problem
their
with that.
preference.
It could be both sides. I'm not saying sisters don't do it, but right now the question is about the brother. And I have heard too many times where brothers start blasting sisters.
But it's the other kind of brother, not Buddha.
that you worried about.
Well,
It's the other brother that starts badmouthing his sister.
That is true.
And that
So we're talking about the successful guy, the lawyer, the doctor, the one who can't make a major contribution.
Yeah.
Y'all saying that's the
options.
the brother. Say that again, please.
Brother with options.
Double A in the building.
But Buddha has options too, because there's a lot of thirsty broads out there, whether you have a degree or not.
But the Chiquitas in there might not be able to provide the way, you know, the Jewish. I mean,
and statistics show
the other woman can.
I mean, I agree with her though, because you know, for some reason, Buddha is a very popular brother right now. But you know, that would be on the women. You know, for some reason, women like Buddha. You know.
women just like good sex, just like guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, a brother with option is gonna give you the good sex just as well.
No.
I smell it to be. Ladies, what y'all say to that? What y'all say to that?
It doesn't matter. You never know where you're gonna get some good dick. It could come from some surprising places, but you know, I'm biracial. I actually have a white parent and a black parent, and I actually have a problem with it. I really do.
A serious issue.
I do, because I feel I'm a black woman. I'm a mixed race black woman, and I feel like if you get to the point in your life where you're successful, you should not abandon your black community, your black women, because you think it's pretty or arm candy, or white women do it better, or Asian women do it better. If you genuinely fall in love with someone, you fall in love. But you know, there are a lot of brothers, and I work in corporate America in my daytime job. Nighttime, I'm a villain on the airwaves.
Yeah.
But I see it all the time. None of the brothers that I work with married inside their race, and there's the ratio is this: successful black women are at high, successful black men on a slant. So we have a high pool of women who are making a lot of money, who are highly educated, and we don't have a lot of brothers who are getting their degrees or make as much as the black women in their society too. So why are you gonna leave that?
So why would I have an interesting question with that? With the successful black women, right? Successful women. Why don't they take Buddha with them? Bring Buddha up with you.
Sometimes they do, but then Buddha, he got issues because he didn't graduate from high school or whatever, and he feels like, oh, you make more money than me, so I'm gonna try to, you know, beat you.
I just totally disagree with all of this y'all are saying about that. So do I.
Let's hear this.
Totally disagree.
Real quick, double A.
I just think y'all aren't looking for those successful black men. I mean, I don't see this. I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, if I sit in this room right now, I see black men. Every black man I see here is probably a successful black man. So it's like y'all just sit here and y'all just say these things, and it's like I don't see that when I'm actually living my daily basis. I see plenty of successful black men all the time. It's like this is just what you want to see when you say these things. It's not what's reality. You know, in reality, all I see is successful black men. I mean, it's crazy sometimes because I mean, really, I mean, our president. It's all you have to do is look at our president. Sometimes it's like you say you need to see a successful black man. Well, then just look at your president. Look at whoever you need to see. If you need to look at Diddy, if you need to even look at somebody like Lil Wayne and say he's successful, guess what? He's successful because he doesn't have an education and he's made millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. It's whatever you want to make success. But I'm saying is but too many black women don't want to see success. That's what I'm saying. You want to just turn people who are successful into Buddha.
Stay right there, bro. Stay right there. Wait. I want to hear what this brother has to say. I want to hear what he has to say, and then we'll get back to
find successful men. That wasn't the question.
I mean, I didn't have like, you know, a lot to say on the subject except that, you know, I noticed that a lot of black women who achieve success start to downgrade a lot of black men, and they start to look at themselves like, well, I'm at this level, and well, maybe you're here or here or here, but you're not as good as me, so I'm not going to treat you in a way that you're as good as me. And when you look at your salary and your education as something that puts you on a level that's higher than the man, that you might feel, okay, well, he's good, but you know what, he doesn't have that college degree. He doesn't have, maybe I make 10,000, 20,000 more than him. So then he starts to get belittled in that situation, which is what I noticed because I work with a lot of successful black women, and I noticed they treat their men in that way in a large percentage. It's like, you know, the more successful, when the woman is more successful than the man in the black community, I noticed that the man becomes emasculated a lot of times.
So what I have to ask
the woman, and that is a big problem.
I have to ask this because Coco.
I got a question before I forget.
Well, right there. No, let's say your question. Go ahead.
If I'm going to college, I have my own place and everything, and I'm working and I'm going to school and all of this stuff, and I meet a Buddha, and he doesn't have a job, and he's living at home with his mama, and he's sleeping on a twin bed. why am I going to try to get with you?
Well, it's not even all that. I mean, he could have a job. He just doesn't have a college degree and making $60,000. Maybe he's making $40,000, and he's working in the office and wears a suit and tie. But you're a manager and you're making $60,000, and you treat him as if he's a little kid.
Now, what about the
comment? If he's sleeping on a twin size bed,
that's not fair.
No, I'm saying he's making 40 grand and living on his own, or maybe and even living with you, or he's your husband. But you have a high education, you're making more money, and you treat him in that manner. Not that we're equals, but that I'm the superior one.
Hold on.
Those black women do that a lot.
If he was my man,
well, I'm just saying from what I see. I'm just saying from what I see.
I'm a woman. I don't know how many.
Okay, look, wait, let's get some order. Okay, we're gonna go BK Diva.
Okay.
We're gonna go Jenny from the. We're gonna go. Oh God, we're gonna go.
Right here.
Okay.
What my thing is, first, I think we kind of strayed away from what the question was.
We
it
did.
wasn't a question of whether or not black women are looking for successful men. So we went way off of the point. Second, now it's coming to where we're defending ourselves. How did it twist around so now sisters are sitting here defending themselves?
Well, the brother posed the question and it started a good conversation and we rolled.
You know, I had to defend the brothers. That's what really.
Well, we weren't attacking the brothers.
You were.
You weren't attacking.
Maybe they felt attacked.
I felt attacked, so I felt I had
attacked.
Yeah,
okay.
We felt attacked.
That's a universal thing right Hold on. Let's get some order to this, okay? I know we've been drinking Bacardi and having peace, so let's get some order. Okay? Hold on. So here's what we're gonna do. Ebony, don't know you're done.
Yes.
For the moment, okay?
For the moment. For the moment.
We got Jenny, okay? Coco-licious, okay? BK Diva, didn't you have something to say?
No, I just
okay, I messed that up. The two chocolateness. It's chocolate all around. Yeah, I get it confused.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So we got Jenny, Coco-licious.
That's what I was going to say.
You had something to say, right? And then we're gonna get back to any other sisters had anything to chime in on? No. So after we go here, we're gonna get back to the brothers, okay, brothers? Y'all ready? Hold your comments, don't yell. Okay, don't get aggressive. Breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead with it, Jenny. Go ahead with it, Jenny.
Okay, let me add to my previous statement. I feel like I'm a sister, and I feel like as women we do have an issue with always going by the T and writing little lists like he has to have A, B, and C. Yes. If a brother is making 10 grand less than you, should you make him feel less than a man? No. People are basing their relationships on the wrong things. You're supposed to find somebody that has the same values as you, that has the same wants as you out of life. The principles. Are you rich in the soul? Are you spiritually rich? Buddha is not. Buddha has 3 babies' mamas. Buddha is living on his mama's couch using his social security, the food stamps. And you know, Buddha is the man that is not stepping up to be a man. Okay? And there are plenty of brothers who are successful and feel intimidated that a black woman's gonna demasculate them, and that's not necessarily the case. My boyfriend makes less than me. I love him. I treat him like a man. But you know, it's just the industry that he's in. He's in nonprofit. I'm in finance. It's not gonna.
Big difference.
It's just gonna work out that way.
I was just gonna say, if he's my man and he makes less money than me, that's not a problem. I've dated guys that made less than me. He's still my king. I'm gonna treat him as such. Now, I was talking about going to school, working, I'm busting my ass, dude is doing nothing, and he's sleeping on a twin bed. So you want me to hump you on your twin bed that you were sleeping on when you was 5?
In your mama's house.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, it definitely should.
You know.
All right, wait, hold on. We got one more. We want to hear from all the ladies. And then we're going to go, fellas, okay? Because I got something to ask, too.
Okay.
To take it back to what the question was on if, you know, in my situation, if I'm an African-American young lady and I don't really like or feeling, you know, African-American young male, but then I see him next week walking with a Spanish girl, white girl, Asian girl, whatever, one, that would not make me upset because I dismissed him first. I'm not really feeling him. He goes into the friend zone, as they call it. And I feel like the reason why some African-American young women like myself get upset because they automatically take it as he doesn't like black women, that's why he's dating her. When maybe it could be that situation, or maybe he just likes that girl. Like the way I go with things, like I don't look at race, I don't look at sex or anything. If you have a connection with somebody, that's all that love is. If you have a connection with somebody, it does not matter what color you are, what gender you are, what sex you are, what clothes you wear, how much money you make. In that situation, I mean, that's like talking about like marriage and stuff. I can't be with somebody who live at their mama's house and want to marry them. Dating them, fine, have fun if you know, get a connection with them, but maybe that connection can further into you influencing to get out their mama's house and, you know, you can build on them because maybe they didn't have somebody
my
like
mama's
that.
house, okay? The cable is free. The refrigerator is always full.
I mean,
And that's why we leave you at your mom's house.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna put something out there. We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna come back with the brothers, okay? This is what I want to ask y'all. We talked about Buddha, okay? Buddha left. Buddha gone. Now we talking to Rashawn, okay? Now Rashawn got a job. You understand?
Not Michael.
Can we have
Nah.
another name?
Can we have another Michael or Leonard?
We could go Leonard. Okay, see, but Leonard doesn't represent the balance of hood and Hollywood. Rashawn does. Chauncey?
Sean. What about just
Jordan?
What about Sean?
Just Sean.
Can we go Sean?
Sean. Just Sean.
Just Sean?
The Rock.
That's pretty universal. That's universal.
Sean is okay?
Yeah.
It's not really good.
All right, so Sean got a job, right?
Sean is Sean.
But Sean Michael. Sean doesn't make as much money as you, and we got that. I want to ask the Seans of the world, are they okay with that? Are you okay with making less money than your woman? Is that something that you could step into a relationship and feel confident with? We're gonna take a break
And be honest.
and come right back.
Please be honest.
BaconEggAndCheese.com, Corna Convo, first of the year, Lotta McCarty. We'll be back.
I apologize.